He was a pretty good bet. I mean, he'd already had Platoon in El Salvador when we did Wall Street together, and it was my big break. I didn't know him. This gave me probably the best part I've had in my career. He pushed me. We had I would say adversarial but confrontational, and I got an Oscar. So I'll kiss his butt. That's kind of you. I don't think of myself. My father is a legend. I'm maybe a mini legend, but I love the fact that whatever I can do, I'm still able to share with my dad at 93. I'm getting honored for I'm teasing him for a lifetime career in New York at Lincoln Center, an award that he has not won. Money Never Sleeps is as much about Wall Street investment, is really about families and reconnection and relationships. You have Shia LaBeouf's character Jacob and his relationship with Frank Langella, his mentor, who dies, and how much it affects him. With Gordon Gekko, him coming out of jail, having lost his son in a drug overdose while in jail, alienated from his daughter, Carey Mulligan. So it's much more about heart and family, intrigue, politics. I thought a little bit like The Godfather. In Wall Street, we saw him at the top of his game. Basically, in Money Never Sleeps, he's coming out of jail. He's impoverished. He's lost all his money. He can't trade anymore. So it's a vulnerable guy trying to find his identity. He's a different character. Without getting overly dramatic, I'm terrified with the debt that we are incurring. I don't know how it's ever going to be paid off. What happens the first time? And here in Europe, they've just made a $1 trillion bailout. What happens if someone doesn't support those bonds? What happens if nobody buys those bonds? It's going to get rough. Well, I know at this point in my career, I pick pictures really carefully, closely. I've always gone with the story and the script. I've got another little independent movie called Solitary Man I'm very proud about. It's just going to be opening in the States pretty soon. And then I'm going to do Liberace. I'm going to play Liberace with Matt Damon coming up and Steven Soderbergh. So, yeah, you only have so much time. And I'm fortunate enough that, economically I'm squared away, so I just try to do things that I'm passionate about. Otherwise, I'd rather stay home with the kids. Okay. I think it's a reflection, but it's not just my country, the U.S. This is a global issue now. Everything is interconnected, and certainly these large companies that we're talking about are as much owned by foreigners as they are owned by the U.S. Main offices may be based in the U.S., but this is about globalization. Thank you.